EU, what are you doing? The EU's conspiracy to brainwash children is uncovered. EUROPHILES across the Brussels bloc is calling for a standardized European history textbook on the creation of the European Union to be taught in all EU 27 member states. The latest attempt at a more integrated EU comes by the Volt Europa group, a self-proclaimed pan-European progressive party. The group, joined by British Remainers, calling for the UK to rejoin the EU, is now calling to create common standards on European history textbooks in various levels of education across the EU 27. Let me guess, the nice German people traveled all over Europe twice to spread gardening and architectural advice on pre-stressed concrete structures. Why, so many lovely Jewish people wrote letters of complaint against that nice Mr. Hitler is unknown. The hated Brexiteers' ancestors left a huge number of unwanted potholes all over the place and left copper-coated lead poison pellets wherever they went. There never had been Spanish or French armadas. They were cruise ships mistaken for battleships. The Vikings were nice people, welcomed everywhere for sport activities of all kinds. Football was invented in Rome by the Roman army under their beneficent Emperor Caligula. Nobody in Brussels has ever taken any orders from any left-wing billionaires. Launching the suggestion on their website, they wrote, "Every socio-political group requires a collective story, an imagined community to bind together its citizens in common cause and give it legitimacy." Education remains a prerogative of the member states, but wide gaps exist in both the quality and substance and length devoted to the origins of the foundation of the European Union and its rationales, the catastrophes of the 20th century with 1945 and 1989 as key dates. At the same time, heavy politicization and mythification of historical truth in some member states have reinforced diverging public perceptions and political narratives through contested historical interpretations. Institutions such as the Platform of European Memory and Conscience and initiatives such as the Hope Observatory of the Council of Europe are examples of efforts to create a shared understanding of educating European citizens about the origins and rationales of the European project and how they connect with our potential and desired futures. The deluded politicians claim the EU is growing as a powerful economic and defense force. They argue such growing power will eventually prevent the EU from remaining a neutral contributor to international politics. I'm sure the EU's history book will not contain how it was really formed. The EU was in fact formed by a group of politicians who in fact hijacked what was the EEC. The EU was formed by failed politicians and is still being run and controlled by failed politicians. What do you think about this opinion? Let me know what you think and let's discuss it. I will keep updating the latest news in the next videos. Please subscribe to the channel to follow them. Goodbye, and see you again in the next videos.